What is going on, All Terrain Nation? Today we are in something hot, short. Wait, no, it's not me. We're in the new LC500, and this is Kelly. You got the digits down there. Kelly's got all the fun paperwork. This is a hot mother. That's right. This is a grand touring car. This is a fun car, but yet it has some get up and go, and a lot of carbon fiber on this one. Kelly, what are our little digits there? What do we got?
So this vehicle, as tested, is $106,065.
That's just jumped. This is an economy vehicle is what we're saying. This is a pedestrian vehicle. No, I kid, but this baby is a hot thing, man. What are some of the features and what are some of the extra features?
So this color itself on the outside is called caviar. So, I mean, that screams money, right?
Of course.
So this actually has a Mark Levinson 13 speaker reference surround sound. So
you need surround sound when you're in your
tiny little
hot
coupe
car, right?
Tiny little coupe. And let's see, you have a 10.3 inch display. 10.3 inches.
Inches matter, right?
It is.
All right.
Matter.
That is nice display, and of course you got a lot of touch function here. You can see that. You can hear it moving around, doing all what it should, and then you just touch it and you're good to go. And as you can see, it does what it's supposed to. Now, it wouldn't be a high-end car if we didn't have our clock, Kelly. I know you're always a big fan of the clocks in here, right?
Yeah, I mean, I get that it comes from Heritage, but at the same point, to me, I'm not going to use it.
All right, so we got a lot of touch, actually, buttons, physical buttons, which I like if you want your AC and all that. Because if you're cruising, your hand might be on the shifter. You want just easy access to everything. And I don't want to go through a screen and then I'm all confused at what is the screen doing, and my eyes are not on the road or on this beautiful tack. Because this tack, let's go through some of the screens here and let's look, because, well, you pay this kind of money, you want something that screams exciting. So there we're in Sport S, Sport S Plus, and look how aggressive that is, and listen what happens when you do that. That's right, the Revies, man. They're loud and in charge, and I love it. But maybe we want to be sensible, and we'll just go back to comfort. And and what boggles my mind, Kelly, is there is an eco mode to this car. Why does this car need an eco mode? I'm not worried. If I'm buying this at $106,000, fuel prices are the last thing on my mind. But who cares, man? Really, because I'm sure it's some federally mandated something, but the touch of this, man, is just really, really nice. Now you're in like a fighter jet. We're normal sized people, so normal sized people, we can be in this. I feel comfortable in this. But look at the Alcantara and all that.
Yeah,
what do you think of that?
I love it. This is definitely not a family vehicle, though, because I'm going to tell you right now, this is not going to live up to all the children's and the animals.
So we're not going to Sonic in this with the kids?
No, we're not going to.
Well,
you and I could go to Sonic, but the kids are not going.
Well, speaking of kids, if you've got kids with no legs, there. You can, for insurance reasons, it is a 4-seater, but for practical reasons, this is a 2-seater.
It's a 4-seat belt is what we were told.
Right.
4-seat belt.
Right, but the AC vents, look at that, how they're integrated
cool.
in there. That's really, I like how they're just hidden. And because this car should just be all about driving. This is a driver's car. Now look at the door handles on this thing.
Yeah,
those are just beautiful. Those are like little art pieces in themselves. But and speaking of art, you can go through here. Look at the little diamond in the dash there. That's pretty cool. Kelly, anything that stands out to you?
One thing, this is not a touch screen. So
no.
Just so you know, it is not a touch screen at all. Everything is manual, tactical to touch. Like David mentioned right here. You're using all of your little features here. The other thing we have, Lexus seems to have these in their vehicles. This little old school little dinosaur.
What is that? Some sort of thing you put your trash in?
That's called a compact disc player.
Well, and we say this in all the Lexuses we drive.
Yes.
There, their market. There's an age group. Obviously, we're youthful, but I do remember what CD players are, and some people might actually still want to do CDs. But when we go to Sonic, Kelly, where are we gonna put anything? Because it's right there.
Is that it?
That is it. A cup holder. A cup holder.
A cup holder, and I don't. And we thought our Bronco was bad.
Yeah, this car in reality, I mean, you could put a cup honestly right there. But this car in reality is not about going to whatever your favorite drive-in is and getting stuff all over. This car is about luxury. Now, something Kelly pointed out that I didn't realize, it has three seat memory positions, which is just crazy to me. But all the layouts, look at that, just premium, as it should be. Just like I said, the Alcantara, everything about this is nice. I like that they didn't go Alcantara on the steering wheel. It's a leather wrap steering wheel, and it's not as beefy as a big racing steering wheel should be, but you do have your nice bump outs for driving. Of course, you got the paddle shifters, and we're going to try those out. So, Kelly, maybe I get to drive this one. Can I drive this one?
I guess.
So I'm going to take this one out and have some fun with it, and we'll give our review. This kitty will get up and go, man. This thing is a lot of fun. Listen to that. That's 0 to I can't say in really fast. But this car is what it is. Is it practical? No. There's nothing practical about this, but this is the kind of car that you have in your garage. Weekend drives, you want to go do it, and you've got the money to afford this kind of car, you go for it because you got the money to do it, right? But ultimately, I do like this. I think the thing with Lexus and some of the import brands is when they build a car like this, it's gonna last. And that's something we can't say with the Germans. Sometimes the Germans, they are high technology, high performance, but there's give and take to quality versus dependability. So let's go. All right, now something I want to do. I gotta get into it just a little bit, a little straightway action, right? So nothing in our way. We're in manual 1. All right, Kelly, you ready?
I'm settling.
Woo! And forget, like I said, it sounds the part, and now listen to this, we're in neutral. That just makes me so happy. Oh man. So let's go, let's do a walk around this thing and we'll go from there. All right, we got the Michelin pilots on this thing, as just basically standard on any sports car now. But this thing, look at the lines of this, just beautiful. These tires, aggressive. Obviously, they're summer tires. So if you are going to have this out in the winter, which why would you? You probably need something a little bit better. Typical Lexus design. Look at that big aggressive grille. Fits this car really well. Ultimately, this thing is just fun. This is a fun car, and it's not your grandma's sports car anymore. This is Lexus, and it is in charge. All right, Kelly, you like to store things. You're a mom, but you also like to race.
You know what we're talking about here? We are talking about the trunk. Let's talk about the trunk space.
That's right. So it's a racy vehicle, but does it have a racy trunk? Let's find out. So I love the little hidden button here. That is just cool. It's gonna be push it, and you just got to pick it up. And well, yeah, there's some trunk space, you could say. Definitely, once again, I think you can get golf clubs in there. You know, all these luxury vehicles, they want it's seriously, it's a thing.
Too.
It's a thing. But Kelly, practicality, where you at?
Yeah, this is very low on the practicality scale. You are not going to fit much in here, but this vehicle overall is not meant for a long-term trip.
Right.
This is going to be a weekend drive.
A weekend drive and just enjoying it. And once again, you've got some space. You've got the hooks. Why would you need to tie down anything in this car? No idea. But you do have a little bit of space. And hey, if your kid gets stuck in here for some reason, they can actually see the little glow in dark thing, get out of it. Ultimately, though, weekend fun, right?
Yeah, weekend fun only, not for the long haul.
All right. If you have no legs, you can get back here. Now, I'm going to attempt to get back here, but we're not going to shut that. Because look at the floor mat, Kelly. It's almost a floor mat. Now, here, hold the camera.
It might be the smallest floor mat I've ever seen.
I'm 5'8".
Ish.
Clearly, this car was not made to be anybody sit back here. You put, your luggage or something back here, you'd be fine. But once again, I'm 5'8", and this is horrible.
Yeah, I like that a little too much. All right, so you talked about the 3-seat settings, but I wonder, is it because to afford this vehicle, you have to have 3 owners? So do you share it equally and go, oh, this is my week, oh, this is yours next week, you know?
Right, it's a community car, basically, is what you're saying.
When you're talking $106,000, you're either sharing the vehicle or you've got it to spend. So.